Hello and welcome, one and all, and to join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Lucknow Super Giants and the Punjab Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match.
First ball of the match.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot through the gap.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up. This could be trouble. Out. Good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Onto that early, that could be four.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. This
delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 18 for 1.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Wadhira, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
That was the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy did it get hit. Just brilliant.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Ten runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 28 for 1. Thakur from the north end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, huge appeal, but it could be sneaking down leg. Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Thakur overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 5 off it. The Super Giants are 52 for 1. Jansen, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Power and precision in that shot. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Stoinis from the south end. Drilled that one away.
errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Edge, amazing delivery. They've gone up here. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Edged, unplayable. Edged, what a ball. Finds the edge. It's a big shout from the bowler. The ball was close to the bat. Punjab having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Marsh looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Going with spin now.
Going with a more defensive field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Goes over the top with that shot. And gone. Straight to the keeper. Gone. Fine catch.
great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, and it's not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Was quick onto that in the infield. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Bardoni ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Giants are 84 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 4 off it. The Super Giants are 88 for 3. Singh from the north end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 100 for 3. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Goes over the top with that shot. Edged, what a ball. Singh with a huge appeal. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
No, terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, 7 off it. The Super Giants, 107 for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edged. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Super Giants, 113 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's the over. The Super Giants are 124 for 4. Singh from the north end.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Edge, amazing delivery. Edged, what a ball. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the hit.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Thakur coming back into the attack. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Miller edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries. just to keep them guessing. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 168 for 4. Jensen, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
A very defensive field, this.
Jensen from the south end. Edge, but it drops safely. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Hoorah, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Puran watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nicked it. Good fielding out in the boundary. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Wadhira given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
2 full, and that's hit high and hard. That's 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. Needs a dot ball.
Straight to the fielder. And the innings comes to an end. Punjab will need 205 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Goes onto the front foot straight away and finds the gap. 4 off the first ball. Thank you very much.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot through the gap. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 9 runs added there. Punjab are 9 for none. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Big edge, where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Doesn't beat the infield. Cuts that off well in the infield. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. End of the over. 9 off it. Punjab are 18 for none. Deep from the south end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Misses everything. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Edge, but just out of the arm's reach of the fielder, and the ball races away. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep. Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged it. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Catch it.
Oh, great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Massive outside edge. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Perfectly timed. Good pick up, big chance. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Whacked away.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely, and now closing in on a half century. It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Thick edge. End of the over. 5 runners coming from it. Punjab a 75 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. No, terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Marsh with a great delivery there. That is quite extraordinary. See, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Beats the cover field. Nice shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary is the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Punjab are 87 for none.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. End of the over, Punjab are 94 for 1.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Needs to be on target. Brilliant. That'll take some catching. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Khan from the north end. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
too good. That is huge.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Shreyas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. 9 runs added in that over. Punjab 115 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Incredible, what a grab. And that's gone, amazing catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Great shot through the gap. Late cut, straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
7 runs added there. Punjab 122 for 2.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ahmed ends what has been a tidy over, just needed to top it off with a wicket. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Gone, great catch. Super catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Over, Punjab, 136 for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Couldn't get it through the field. Time that perfect.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, what a brilliant catch. Out! What a screamer.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Ahmed getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Misses everything. Cuts that off well in the infield. Trouble. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Goes over the top with that shot.
He can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Bra, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edged. The Super Giants with a massive shout. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit, and this could be gone. They go up here, might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field are probably starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Straight to the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Edged it. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. They've gone up here. Lines up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Perfectly timed. Trouble. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Gone, bowled, that's it. It's all over now.
This was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are ever likely to see. A class of bowling.
Well, that was a very